Okay, the first step we're going to see is clarification. We see that the main problem of the traveler is that they have to come with a backpack that allows them to take with them multiple things that they will need during their trip. In addition to that, the backpack must allow them to have a proper order of their things and easy access to them. Also, it has to be of easy management for them. Here is to create for the travelers a backpack that allows them to take with them their essentials and travel lightly, protecting everything they will need during their trip. We have the opportunity to implement new ideas, to innovate in the industry of backpacks, to create a backpack that allows our customers to have the best of the experiences during their trip and feel their backpack as an extension of themselves. Also, something really useful and indispensable for their upcoming adventures. On the other side, we also see this as an opportunity for making a positive impact in the environment, using for the production of our backpacks only recycling materials. For this step, we also made a customer profile that contains the customer gains, the customer job, and the customer pains. In the gains, we can find that they want to achieve their goals, to get to know multiple places, to travel around multiple countries, and to get to know different cultures constantly. This is very important for them in their travels. This is what they want to achieve and what they're going to feel with their travels that will be helped by our backpack. Also, we find in customer job that they want to feel fulfilled by achieving their goals. They want to get cultural and geographical knowledge with their travels. They want to carry multiple necessary things with them so they won't have to miss anything. And they want to take with them everything they will need. In the pains, we get that they usually have to carry with large and heavy luggage. They have not enough space in their backpacks to carry the necessary things, and there are not enough pockets to organize everything they need.
Now, in the ideation part, we have to think about how those living things that we have can help us with the creation of our backpack. So first, we have the orchid, that we thought as a group that maybe we can use its color or its beauty to make our backpack. Then we have the beluga whale. So with this whale, we thought that maybe we can use its echolocalization to maybe integrate some GPS to our backpack, also to add its waterproof, because as we know, beluga whale lives in the sea, and its longevity, because if we make a really good and useful backpack, we can short its years of use. Then we have the shelduck. So we thought that maybe we can use its different colors, its lightweight, because we thought that we are making a backpack that we can use it in a low-cost flight. So if we make a lightweight backpack, we can add more things and assegurate the weight. And also, as the beluga whale, with the shelduck, we thought that maybe our backpack could be waterproof. And finally, the paint turtle. With the paint turtle, we thought that its shell could be really useful to make our backpack. First, from stealers, and also with this protection we can be safe from the water, because sometimes when we are walking or in all those tracks, it could be easy that rains. So this could be a really useful protection, not only for rains and water, but from maybe falls and some accidents that we can have on these trackings. But we can assure that our backpacks will be safe. Also, and finally, its colors. we thought that those colors were really beauty and we can useful. So now we are going to the value map. In the value map, we are going to take into account some pain relievers, and the products and services that this backpack could give us as buyers. We are going to talk about the value map. So first, we got the products and services that this backpack could give us as buyers. So first, the multiple pockets, the easy handles that it has, the Tupperware pockets, and as we talk, the waterproof. And finally, the multiple zippers. Then, talking about game creators, this backpack helps us to create and mix the products needs that those people have, and help us to improve people performance and solve some of the most common problems that those people present. Finally, on the pain relievers, we have that this backpack is really easy to carry, it minimizes weight, and also it has a really small size so that we can carry it on our low-cost flights. And lastly, it integrates all the things that consumer needs for their expeditions, all of those things that we have talked previously.
Now our next step is development. Okay, we made 3 sketches. The first one is based on a turtle form, the second is based on a dog form, and the last one is based also in a turtle form. We end up making a backpack combining the form a little bit of the turtle and most of all of the dog. To make it real, we used the materials we had in hand, like a couple of bottles, paperboard, tape, thread, old shirts, plastic, and what we had in much quantity was the boxes of the eggs, which we used to make the structure of the backpack. That's why it doesn't look like a dog form, it looks more like a square. That's the reason. Okay, now that we have the structure, it's important to make it look more like a backpack. So with plastic bags, we made the internal part of this backpack. The second step was to paint the boxes of the eggs and add it to the form of the plastic bag. Then, to make a division inside of the bag, we use paperboard. One side for clothes and the other to carry personal stuff like gifts, passport, and also a bottle of water. That will have an internal bag to carry it. The fourth step was to make it look like a dog. So we made an ad like a dog wings with little pockets that we add later. And this is the final product.
Now we're going to start talking about the implementation of our product.
Well, first of all, we need to know for the implementation what are our sisters and resistors of our backpack. So one sister is that the small size of the backpack allows us to transport easily the product to sell it. The recyclable market is growing, giving a plus to our backpack, and it is different style of a backpack. So some people may be interested in an uncommon backpack. Colombia is a country with jungle, deserts, and different environments that make useful our backpack. And nowadays, it's common to travel place to place in a low cost, and the variable weather won't affect the backpack. And some of the resistors are that it is not a common backpack, so it might generate rejection to the traditional market. People may like a more luxurious material. The market in cities might like more a small backpack with less space. the elder market might not find the backpack useful, and the public won't agree with our prices, and people won't like a product for a small business like us. So that are the assisters and resistors for our implementation, and our action steps are in short term, selling our backpack to friends, to familiars that can afford it. In medium term, we will go to supermarkets like Éxito, Jumbo, and others to make that they sell our product. And in long term, we will search to have our shop.